Good morning, students. My name is Mohit and I'm your mathematics teacher from Mount Literazi School, Jhansi. So, we are studying the chapter number 2, that is operation on numbers. Now, performing addition and subtraction we have done in the previous lecture, and in this lecture we're gonna study about multiplication, and in the next lecture we will study about the division. So let's start our video now. So in the multiplication, you will see that multiplication is one of the basic arithmetic operations, can be thought of as repeated addition. You know that multiplication is a type of repeated addition. For example, if I am adding any number repeatedly multiple times, for example, let me have a space. For example, if I write 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, for example, just an example, if I am adding 2 4 times, so the answer will be 8. You know that. Now you can see that I am repeating number 2 4 times, so you can do it like this also, that number 2 is repeated 4 times, so you can multiply it by 2 into 4, so the answer will be 8. So this is the way you can do it. So multiplication is a type of repeated addition. You can understand like this over here. Now the number which is multiplied by another number is called multiplier. Means if I am multiplying any number by any other number, so it will be a multiplier and the answer will be called as a product. Now the result obtained by multiplication two numbers is called their product. Now in this portion, I know that you all know how to multiply any number, as you have studied in class 4th also, but in this I need to inform you, I need to teach you about the properties of multiplication. This is the very important topic, that what are the properties of multiplication. So let's get started. Like point number 1, when two numbers are multiplied, their product is same regardlessly of the order of the number. Means in multiplication the order doesn't matter. Why order doesn't matter? For example, if I say that 2 multiplied by 4, the answer will be 8. The answer will be 8. Or I can multiply 4 multiplied by 2 also. So does the order matter? No, the order doesn't matter. So this is the point of view. Now the second point is, when 3 or more numbers are multiplied, their product is the same regardless of the way in which the numbers are grouped. So you can group the number by different way in the multiplication. For example, if I write the number 12 and 10 in a group and multiplied by 5, so number 12 and 10 are written in a group in the bracket and it is multiplied by 5, so the answer will be 600. It can also be written like this: 12 multiplied by in bracket 10 into 5, so now 10 and 5 multiplied in a group. So this is the way you can do it. Now the third point is, any number which is multiplied by 0, the answer will be 0. Means any number, maybe number of times, how many number of times digits are repeating or how many number of digits are there, no matter. If the number is multiplying by 0, the answer will be 0, like here. So you no need to multiply the whole way process. Now the second last point is, a number multiplied by 1 always give the answer number itself. Means if I am multiplying any number by 1, the answer will be the number itself. Now the product of a number and 10 can be obtained by adding a 0 at the end of the number. For example, 22334, that's 22,334 multiplied by 10. So you can directly write the number by adding 1 at the last, adding 0 at the last, not 1, adding 0 at the last. If this number is multiplied by 100, so you need to put 2 zeros over in the last. Means you can write it like this: 22334 0 0, like this. So this is the process of multiplication. So I hope you understand the properties. This you will also get in the PDF, so you can read from there also. These are some other example you can see, which this is also you will get in the PDF. Now, the main thing which I want to tell you about this topic is that you will also get some kind of some types of word problems which you need to do in your notebook. So let's do it. So for example, number 15, you can see over here, a truck can carry 789 bags of sugar. How many such bags can 546 such trucks can carry? Now first see their solution. Number of bags of sugars in truck. If this means in truck, how many number of bags of sugar? 789. Now this is the number of bags of sugar which carries only one truck, which is carried by only one truck. But what if the number of trucks are 546? So the number of bags of sugar will be this. So this is your question and this is your product, which is the answer. So I hope you understand it. One more thing which is very important about this topic is, when you are multiplying any numbers, you need to consider the number of digits also. Means if we are multiplying any number which contains two digits and we are multiplying with a number which is carrying three digits, so the answer you will get will contain five digits. How? Like you can see over here, this carries three digits, this carries three digits. Now let's see the answer. 1 2 3 4 5 6. How many digits are there? There are six digits. Means if you are multiplying 3 by 3 digit number, you will get the answer in six digits. So how will you get it? Like we are multiplying a number which is carrying three digits and by a number which is carrying two digits, so the answer you will get will be in five digits. Similarly for here also, if we are multiplying a number of digits in multiplier, that is 14, and the number of digits in multiplicand, that is 2, so the answer you will get will be in six digits. So this is what you need to notice about it. So by this you can verify your answer also, that you are right or wrong. Now let's come to the checkpoint. This is your checkpoint which you need to do in your notebooks. You will get in the PDF. Now in the last there are three questions. The airfare for Delhi to Mumbai is this. Like these questions you can do it in your notebook. So these are the word problems also. So I hope you like the video and understand it very carefully. So all the best, students.